Okay guys, let me know if there's sound. So good afternoon guys, I was talking for ages then, I don't think anybody heard me. So, runway change just as we were about to start guys, so we're at runway 20 at Lisbon. However, Emirates is delayed, so good news for us, we'll get a 777 departure. Oh, thank God Mike, it's been a bit of a testing afternoon, let's just say. So let me get everything set up guys, I suspect you all want to see one particular aircraft. So I know I've just missed the Ryanair guys, but plenty more to come. So our first departure today, TP284, Embraer E195. She's flying to Milan. However, I suspect I know what you guys want to see, but good to have the home team for our first departure of today. It's the birthday month for TAP. Just reading the comments, guys. Good to see you. Happy Friday. I know I say this all the time, but I've spoken to your boss. If you're working from home, you know, give up now, guys. It's nearly the weekend. So let me get everything set up here, guys. It was a bit of a rush to get from 02 to 20 and make it in time for Emirates, but we did it. And yes, we stuck to the speed limits, we did everything legal. So guys, this will be Echo Kilo 192 off to Dubai, 777-31H, extended range. It's been quite a while since we've brought a 777 from this side, so looking forward to this. However, we have a very lovely Finnair Alpha Yankee 1739 about to arrive from Helsinki. We're looking at an A320, she's been airborne for 4.5 hours. And then we're going to get the sound of some GE90-115B engines. So obviously delays are not good, guys, but in our case, this has gone in our favour. We've got an A330neo pushing back as well. Guys, I'm going to break my aviation rule. Emirates is already lined up, so let's focus on a 777, guys. I'm not going to talk from this point onwards. Oh, that was worth all the stress of a runway change and getting here. So, good afternoon, guys. Budsard. I'm just looking at the chat, guys. I see you all there. All the regulars. Not much gaps between movements, guys. As soon as I get 5 minutes of peace and quiet, I'll check on everyone and see how you're all doing. But that is a good way to start a live stream, I think. We do have another heavy just started taxiing now. We've got a TAP special livery up for another 75 years. Ryanair just about to touch down. Foxtrot Romeo 9681. This is a 737-800 arriving from Madrid. But I hope everybody is doing well today. It's the start of the weekend now. So kick back, guys, put your feet up, grab a beer or whatever your preference is, and let's watch some aircraft for a few hours. Okay, TP926, this is TAP Express. She's off to Zurich. I'm looking at an Embraer E190 long range. Apologies about my voice, guys. I've been sick for the last week, so starting to feel normal today. I don't know what it is about this year so far, but I keep getting colds like every 2 weeks. But spring is in the air, I can feel it. This is Tango Papa Oscar. Lots on the move at the moment, guys. And she's off into the distance. Lovely sound of a two CF34 engines. So we've got another 737 inbound. This is Tango Oscar 7808 arriving from Montpellier. This is the 737 8K2. Operated by Transavia France. And then I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 departures. So looking like a nice busy afternoon. Budsard, there's so many of you. Mike, Lisbon spotter, Mara, Claudia, Budsard. I hope everyone is well. Nice to see you all. I feel like I've not spoken to you all using my voice for a long time, so nice to see everybody. Right, here we go, 737 arrival. So we're going to get an Azorish departure now, guys. We've got an A330 just crossing the runway. This is special livery. Tango Uniform Delta, so up for another 75 years. So March is the birthday of TAP. So I think we'll have a birthday month dedicated to TAP, I think. Right, Azorish Peaceful livery is just lining up. That'll be Sierra 4125 going to Ponta Delgado. That's an A321neo. And it's quite ironic she's called Peaceful, because that was probably the quietest departure we've had today. So, a lovely Azores. Big fan of Azores, of course. Okay guys, we've got another Embraer inbound. This is TP879 TAP Express. She's arriving from Florence. She's been airborne for 2 hours and 41 minutes. So we're looking at Tango Papa Papa. And for some reason, I don't think I've seen this one particularly much. I don't remember this reg too frequently. So nice to see TAP Express, guys. So formerly Portugalia, if anyone visited TAP quite a few years ago. Portugal a few years ago. Looks like EasyJet's going to go first. Uniform 27603. She's off to Funchal, Madeira. A very nice way to spend the weekend. This is an A320-214. So guys, Lufthansa's just behind. I think she's holding. So we're going to see two generations of the A320. Bruno, I'm determined to give you some facts today that you don't know. So one difference between the Neo and the CEO, guys, is a 1.8 ton difference in the operating empty weight. So Bruno, I'm hoping that that's something you didn't know. Right, lovely KLM inbound. So I never say this right. Kilo Lima 1695 arriving from Amsterdam, 737-8K2. KLM, of course. So Papa Hotel dash Bravo Charlie Delta. However, guys, I think it might be an A330 Neo that everybody's fixed on at the moment. Come on, 737s, we want some reverse thrust. That's one of the great things about this location, is when they go into full reverse, it's really loud. So guys, Lufthansa's on the move. Lima Hotel 1779, she's off to Munich. A320-271N, so A320 Neo. One other subtle difference with the first and second generation, guys, an extra 5 degrees on the rudder. So that's one difference with the... oh, Lufthansa's wasting no time. Hope you're doing well, Claudia. Nice to know you're feeling better. You probably had the same cold that I did, the one that kept coming back. But yeah, guys, I went back to the office for the first time in 3 years and I was sick 4 times. So every 2 weeks, I think I'm not used to mixing with people again. However, I'm back home working now, guys, so I can be more involved daily. And you know what's coming soon, guys? Clocks change and summer schedules. So we're nearly there. It's been a long few months, but we are nearly there, guys. So evening streams with Star Air, DHL, Emirates. It's going to be great. Can't wait. I appreciate everyone who's stuck with us. I feel like this winter's lasted forever. Okay, guys, another one from the home team inbound. So another Embraer, TP1935, arriving from lovely Porto. I did debate that today. I was looking at flights this morning, but I might hold off for another week or so. I'm supposed to be saving cash, but there we are. So this is an E190 long range, registration Charlie Sierra Tango Papa Tango. So aircraft that I've flown on many, many times. Okay, guys, next departure is lining up. This is Charlie Sierra Tango Uniform Delta, TP277. Looking at an A330neo. She's off to Cancun. She does have the special up for another 75 years livery. However, it's only on one side, so we won't see it on takeoff. But either way, it's a heavy. And Tap's birthday is coming up this week. Well, not this week, but March the 14th. Gorgeous. She leaped up a little bit quicker than I expected her to then. However, great to see another A330. We've not had this angle for a few weeks from here. So we are currently at runway 20, just opposite Uniform 5. But I hope everybody is good. Everyone keeps telling me it's Friday. I keep forgetting for some reason, but we don't normally stream on a Friday, so but I had the day off, so I'm here. Okay, guys, looks like Lauda is inbound next. TAP Express is holding. Okay, so this will be Foxtrot Romeo 9704, so Lauda Europe. And that's an A320-232, arriving from Vienna. Registration Lima Hotel, Lima Mike Bravo. And then I'll do a sweep of the airfield, guys. We'll see where we're up to with movements. So, guys, my name is Daniel. It's me on commentary today, of course. We've got the legendary Big P on camera. And big thanks to everyone who joined us this morning. Really good go-around captured this morning from the Azul Pink. Not something we see every day. Why are the spotters so excited, guys? Is there anything inbound that I don't know about? Very nice arrival from Lauder. So Tap Express is next. TP 1324. She's off to Dublin, Ireland. This is Tango Alpha Whiskey. So guys, last check. I checked Tap Express. So they still have, well, 20 total Embraers in service. 14 E190s and I believe 6 E195s at my last count. Bruno, I suspect you will correct me, but looking at my figures today. No ATRs, unfortunately, anymore. Thomas, if you're watching. We do have an ATR from XFR, though, but Tap Express themselves, no ATRs, so. Oh, that's a BizJet I never noticed before. That's a good-looking aircraft. Okay, we'll do some zoomies in a minute, guys. Good afternoon, Nadeem. I hope you're doing well. Greetings to Pakistan. Bruno, did he just tell me I was correct? Oh my goodness. Well, I've been putting some facts together, Bruno, because I've got to give a fact today that you didn't know. I don't know if you heard any of the little facts I came out with before, guys. So, Air France Alpha Foxtrot 1624 arriving from Charles de Gaulle, and this is an A321-212. So first generation Foxtrot Golf Tango Alpha Delta. I do love these Air France A321s. Okay guys, back to the home team, TP1044. This is an A320-214, she's off to Barcelona. And Bruno, checked my figures today, there's still 14 COs still in service for the A320 with TAP. And 11 Neos. That's my most up-to-date figures. So that's 25 in total. Get some nice TAP variety today, guys. Board Callum and Miguel. Well, Miguel, if you have to say goodbye, the video will definitely be there for you to watch later. So, a very good looking Gulfstream on the move, guys, at the moment. I don't know too much about it yet, but one thing at a time. So one thing that I try to do, guys, is I never, usually, unless I can help it, I never speak during takeoffs and landings. So I'm just here to fill in the gaps. 15. Oh. What did I say? 14. Right, Bruno, where's my pen? I'm going to update this. So I'm really old, guys, so I still have a notebook with facts, so I don't do anything from the phone, that's why. Okay, we have some bizjet action, but we also have something on the approach as well. Okay, British Airways, lovely BA, so Bravo Alpha 518, she's arriving from London Heathrow. This is another A320-232, so V2500 series engine, slightly different from the ones that TAP operate. So you'll notice they've got a bit of a smaller frontal area, a bit longer in length, these engines, and to me a bit louder. Big up to the Brits who are watching, I hope you're all doing well. Okay guys, TP948, this is an A321neo, she's off to Geneva. Tango Juliet Lima, the very first A321neo I ever flew actually, this one. Get some nice variety from TAP today. So guys, last count, 25 A321s with TAP, 22 neos and 3 COs. Bruno, I'm ready with my pen for the updated figures. So yeah guys, just focusing on the bizjet, Gulfstream 550. I don't know a great deal about this aircraft, guys. Has anyone got the reg that you can drop in the chat, guys, just so I can have a look? Okay, TP1124 off to Alicante. Another nice way to spend the weekend. This is Tango Tango Yankee. Right, let's get a zoom. Let me have a look. Oh, this is South Korea. Is this military, guys? I might need your help here. Interesting. This is an Embraer E195 advanced range from TAP Express, just about to depart. And then, guys, we'll focus on this visitor. Right, let's get some information on this Gulfstream, guys. So I did hear a rumour that she was here, but we're looking at Gulfstream G550, so Hotel Lima 8200. First flown in 2009, guys. Who's our operator, guys? Because HL, I believe, is South Korea. I suspect this is VIP or military, this one, guys, so nice to see. Just Just looking at the chat, guys. Obrigado, Bruno. So he's not military, but he went to Figo Maduro. Okay. Ah. I see. Okay. Either way, guys, get some nice variety today. If anyone's just joined us, 777 started us off today. And speaking of 777, guys, just doing a little zoom on our Euro Atlantic 777-200. Packed up on the military apron there. I still haven't seen her fly yet, actually. It'll happen. Summer schedules are coming soon, guys. There'll be a lot more streaming from this side soon. Yeah, a bit of a mystery to me, this this reg or this company, but nice to have an exotic visitor. And I do love an A319CJ. If I ever had all the money in the world, that would definitely be the biz jet for me, because the A319 is my favourite, of course. Okay, guys, back to TAP. We've got an A321neo inbound. This is TP1241, arriving from Prague. A Tango X-Ray India, so this is a long-range A321. So anyone that's new to spotting, you'll notice a bit of a hump on the back. That's how I usually tell if it's a standard range or long range. It's an A220 pushing back, guys. I know a lot of you guys are fans of the A220. Okay, guys, I'm breaking my rule. Our exotic visitors just turning onto runway 20 from taxiway Uniform 5. I don't imagine this aircraft will be on the ground for very long. They tend to do rocket takeoffs, these ones. Nice, that's what a jet engine used to sound like. Spotters are already going back to their cars. So I'm guessing that's what everyone was excited about today. Apologies for my gravelly voice, guys. But nothing's going to keep me away from my aeroplanes. Right, what's inbound? So guys, another Embraer inbound. So this is TAP Express, TP1135. Arriving from Malaga. This is an Embraer E190. So guys, this is a leased aircraft. This is one of the hybrid liveries. Bulgaria Air at the front. No, at the back. And TAP at the front. So anyone that's new to Lisbon Airport and spotting here always gets a little bit confused by this livery, because technically it's two different airlines. But a nice variety from TAP today. And if you like embryos, guys, you're going to get another one. TP1948, she's off to Porto. Tango Alpha Yankee, so she's a whitetail, so only recently delivered. This is an embryo E195 long range. So I've got a big stream of A320s to depart now. However, what's inbound? It's another embryo, guys. This might be a record number of embryo movements today. So this is an E190 advanced range arriving from Munich, so she'll be TP557. So full TAP Express livery, and it's Tango Papa Zulu. She's been flying for 2 hours and 35 minutes. Why did I think Munich? I thought Munich was closer than that. Okay. I'm flying to Stockholm in May, guys. That's going to be a long flight. I imagine it'll be an A321, but we shall see. Really using those brakes there. Hopefully we picked that up. So guys, we've got A320 Neo now. This is TP1356 and she's off to London Heathrow. Tango Victor India. And guys, if you're new to spotting, guys, compare the noise levels of this one compared to the one behind it. So this is both generations of A320 again. Ooh, guys, something nice has just rolled out. Sorry, I know I'm interrupting a takeoff here. Just interrupting briefly, guys. If anyone's a fan of biz jets, there is one Gulfstream being towed out. That's all blue. Let's see who this is. So this is Irish registered, Echo India Alpha Echo Romeo. So I saw her arrive earlier. This is a Gulfstream 6 again. Private owner, that's all I know. Oh, I wonder where she's going. Of course, she's not taxiing under her own power. So some good bizjet variety today. Right, EasyJets, uniform 27615, she's off to Madrid, A320-214. We'll cut to her in just a second as soon as she starts rolling. One great thing about this location, guys, is we get to see a lot more of the taxiing and the airside shots, so Every location has its advantages. Everything's a trade-off when it comes to aviation. Okay, EasyJet departure. Hey Thomas, I hope you're good. You've not missed any ATRs yet. I suspect we'll see one soon though. I hope everybody's doing well. Boa tarde, Maria Santos. There you go, Thomas. We'll get some, even if it's not moving, we'll make sure we capture an ATR for you. So we've got Capo Verde on the ground as well. So what we tend to do, guys, is we normally start a stream now, or we do in the morning. So we wanted to do something a little bit different today. Just bring a sort of post-lunchtime one. Just so it's not the same thing all the time. We started with Emirates today, guys. If you like 777s, check out the start of the video. A lot pushing back at the moment. So, who is inbound? You'll never guess, guys. It's TAP, so TP1275 arriving from Vienna, A321 Neo, Tango Juliet November. Sun's just behind us now, guys, so it should bring out the awesome evening light in Lisbon. Beautiful touchdown from TAP there, guys. So, all right, bear with me. Give me a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just going to check something. Come on, phone, stop misbehaving. Right, next departure is TP842. Off to Rome, A320-214. Just waiting. So it looks like we've got TP1909 just waiting before she departs to Faro. We've got something inbound. So Air Europa, uniform X-ray 1155 arriving from Madrid. She's been airborne for just 49 minutes. That's my sort of flight. I get the takeoff and I get the landing. It's the bit in between I don't like. This is Echo Charlie dash Lima Tango Mike. But approach is looking very, very busy, guys. We might even get some retro jet action in the next hour. Right guys, just while this is on approach, I'm going to do a quick check of movements. Let's see where we're up to. will get a A330neo inbound in the next hour as well, guys, so it's not all about the A320. I hope everyone's having a nice Friday afternoon, guys. So guys, a couple of minutes of quiet now, so what I'll do is I'll do the sort of standard intro. So my name's Daniel, we are Aviação TV. Appreciate everyone that's joined us today. If you wish to support the channel, you can do that through Super Chat. And if you ever watch the video in the future, guys, and you like what you see, we've got the Super Thanks option there. We're grateful for everyone for helping us out. Lots to come this year. And big thanks to Skyshop as always for helping us out. If you're a fan of TAP models and you like SnapFit, guys, check them out this week. And Diecast as well, if you like RetroJet as well, so all on my shopping list. But big thanks for their support. Looks like we've got a Turkish inbound, guys. We've got an A321-231, this Tango Kilo 1759, arriving from Istanbul. She's been airborne 4 hours and 20 minutes, but nice to see Turkish. Oh, sorry about that, Thomas. I didn't mean to tease you. I didn't realise it was an evening departure. Are we not due another one today? We're not due Swift? I'll be honest, guys, I didn't memorise the flight plans today. So it looks like we're going to get our first Max today. She's just waiting at Uniform 5. In this case, Max 8-200, Ryanair, of course. Operated by Malta Air. And she'll be operating as Foxtrot Romeo 3635. She's off to Paris, Bouvier. And I think I've said this before, apparently that's not even Paris at all, but that's the compromise if we want cheap flights. And we have a Vueling inbound as well. So Victor Yankee 2700 arriving from Bilbao. Somewhere that you guys keep telling me that we need to go this year. I don't know much about Bilbao, to be honest, guys, but well, they got a good airport there. Vueling will be an A320-232, so the V2500 series engines. And if anybody's wondering where we are, guys, we're right smack bang in the middle of the runway, so opposite Uniform 5, and they're using runway 20 today. Anyone that's not familiar with Lisbon, the code is Lima Papa Papa Tango. What's she doing? Sorry, I was thinking out loud then, sorry. Sorry, I suspected she was going to go around then, but she didn't. Okay. That's more like it, Welling. Give us some full reverse thrust. So our Max is about to depart. You won't hear this, guys, because tell you what, these are very quiet on takeoff. They do actually sound like hairdryers, so they're really good in reverse thrust in the rain. Thomas, your ATR seems to have started its engines, and I see lights. I think you might get lucky here. See, basically silent, guys. Even the truck that was going past was louder than that. So, ATR. Thomas, I think you're going to see an ATR, mate. It looks like it's started up to me. Which we don't complain about. It's not all about the jets. I see lights on her, though. Is she being towed, or? The mystery deepens, guys. So, Capo Verde is pushing back, so been a few weeks since we brought Capo Verde. Well, on one of my live streams anyway. So, good variety of 737s today. We're going to get a Dash 700 NG. However, guys, we are going to get an A320neo just arriving from TAP. So, Star Alliance livery. This is TP759, arriving from Copenhagen. She's been airborne for 3 hours and 9 minutes, and this is Tango Victor Foxtrot. And so, guys, with the next departure, I think we've covered all TAP types today. This is TP1442, an A319-112, my favourite aircraft. This is Tango Sierra, and she's off to Casablanca. I believe there's still 3 left in service with 1 parked. So guys, that's a Dash 112, so she's slightly more powerful than the standard A319. Ex-Air Canada, I believe. She's got the, I think there's a £1,500 thrust increase. What's in that hangar? The old PGA hangar. It's open. Right, let's get some zooms, guys. We've got a couple of minutes of quiet. Let's get some zoom. Thomas, she definitely had her lights on. I don't see her lights anymore, so that ATR is definitely teasing you today. What's in the hangar there? Azul. Oh. Is it an Embraer? Interesting. Okay. I think she's going to be towed out. So there's a flap above the hangar, guys, which I think clears the tail. Oh, the vertical stabilizer, guys. I got shouted at for saying tail last week. Oh, this will be good to capture, guys. We've just got Air France inbound. No, we don't. We've got Air Baltic inbound, just touching down now. So this is a sequence, guys, I've never seen before when an aircraft gets towed out. Oh, brilliant. So, two A220s side by side, guys. I know you're big fans on this channel. And come on, Swiss, you know how to do it. Give us a howl. There's a lot of humidity in the air today. And we have an Azul Embraer about to be towed out of the hangar, guys. The old well, I call it the PGA hangar. I'm not too sure if it's ever been... Well, I'm not sure what the full name for it is. I call it the PGA hangar, but... Okay, some nice variety today, guys. I was a bit worried that we were just going to have A320s non-stop. Chewy. I know. Mozart, I will keep having lessons on how to say ease in Portuguese. Ease and as, that's what I struggle with. That's why I can't say the word landing in Portuguese. Aterragem. Oh gosh, yeah, a bit more practice there. I'm starting advanced A2 Portuguese next week, guys, so it's a long, long process. É difícil, as you guys like to say. Anyway, enough of my nonsense, guys. We are here for the aircraft. So, Lima X-ray 2093, she'll be off to Geneva. And we are looking at an A220-100. However, guys, she was never, well, you guys will know this, she was never originally an Airbus product. It started off with Bombardier. I believe this was the CS100 before Airbus bought the program out. She has the Pratt & Whitney 1000G type engines, otherwise known as the Howlers. So let's see if we pick it up today. Ah, very nice. I do like an A220. Cloud. It was a very small one, a very faint one, but there's some days where you just hear it for miles, and then there's other days where I think it depends on weather conditions. So anyone that's as old as me, if you remember Vulcans, they used to produce a similar noise, and the more humidity that was in the air, the louder it tended to be. So guys, something that I don't get to see very often. This is Capo Verde. Looking at, full type is a 737-7 Mike 2. She's off to Espargos. This is registration Delta 4, Charlie Charlie India. She's operating as Victor Romeo 607. So TCV 607. That's the old TA. Is that a TACV call sign, I believe? I never quite get my head around this whole arrangement, but it's a nice variety of 737. Keeping my eye on the PGA hangar, guys. I think we're going to get an Embraer rollout. Okay, inbound, guys. Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 1321. Operated by Malta Air. She's arriving from Rome. And we're looking at a 737-8 Alpha Sierra. And guys, if there's anything on the ground anyone wants us to do a zoom, let me know, because we are here. Ooh. Interesting arrival, Ryanair there. She landed flat then. She landed flat. I don't think she even flared then. Hey, I'm Silva. Hope you're doing well. Jose? Oh, I think I said hello to you, but if I haven't, hello again. Right, Cape Verde is lining up on runway 02. So breeze is picking up a bit now, guys. Let me know if the wind noise is okay. Right, speaking of Ryanair, so the approach is looking really busy. We're going to be quiet for departures for a few minutes, but approach is looking nice and busy. So Ryanair Foxtrot Romeo 2932, she's off to Brussels. 737-800 again, you'll be surprised to know. Yeah, nice and peaceful here at this location, guys. I'm keeping my eye on the activity around the BizJet zone there as well. So inbound EasyJet tap tap. So looking like a nice busy afternoon. We'll start getting that orange glow now. So sun's going right behind us. So guys, I'm going to take a couple of minutes out. I'm just going to grab some water. Otherwise, it's going to sound like Marge Simpson is commentating. Okay guys, so one thing that I will do is mention Sky Shop last week. So it isn't an online store, it's an actual place. So you do get one mighty view. So you'll never need to worry about rain ever again if you like spotting. But yeah, that's Sky Shop's window, guys. So if you ever go there, you'll probably see me gossiping away about aircraft in the corners. That's where I like to hang out when I'm not doing evening stuff. So great place to get together, talk aviation. And we'll put some info, guys. I've had a couple of DMs from people asking me about it, so a big thanks to them. Anything that I can do to help Portuguese business, I'm very grateful. Well, I'm very grateful to everyone in Portugal. So anything that I can do to help back is what I'm here to do. But yeah, awesome view of Lisbon, guys, from there as well, guys. So, right, give me 2 minutes out. I'll be back in a second. guys, that's better. Another embryo for you all. Definitely a day for embryos, guys. So, anyone from Brazil? Embryo is, of course, a Brazilian company, so you guys make some very, very good looking aircraft. And as a passenger, the E190s, rather than E195, definitely my favourite to fly in as a passenger. I absolutely love them. Okay guys, let's get back to the flying. Coming in quite fast. It's another embryo, guys. TP541 arriving from Dusseldorf. She was coming in hot then. So she's going to take... Bruno, help me out here. Is this the high-speed departure or is it the one before? I'm trying to get a runway chart for Lisbon, but I keep forgetting to bring it with me, that's why. So we have a nice busy stream of arrivals as well, guys. So one thing that I'm looking out for, guys, Retrojet, we are going to see her today. So I haven't seen Retrojet land for quite a while. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, obrigado, M. Silva. Welcome aboard, bem-vindo. Yeah, guys, we do have a support function in place if anyone wants to become a member. That really helps us out. So anything that we receive, guys, everything goes back into the channel. So you will see some results of some of what we're putting back into the channel soon. So I won't say too much yet because there's a lot to sort out. But yeah, we should have a couple of new features soon, but that's all I'll say for now. Especially with me working from home again, guys, I can dedicate a lot more time to this now. Okay, Transavia, where did you come from? Tango Oscar 7809, she's off to Montpellier. I suspect we are going to get TAP arrive first. So yeah, A321neo. TP583 arriving from Frankfurt. This is Tango X-Ray Charlie. So this is a long range again, A321. Neo. I'm keeping my eye on that hangar, guys. I wonder what they're doing in there. I never even knew you could fit an embryo E19. I think it's a 90, that one, in there. One interesting fact, guys, that the guys at the channel taught me a few weeks ago. If you look at the maintenance hangar, you can actually see where, when TAP operated 747s, you can see the gaps above the door where the tails used to go. But I'll show you that in a minute, guys. First, yes, vertical stabilizers. Bem-vindo. Good afternoon to everyone. So yeah, guys, if you look above the doors, you'll see three like gaps, and that's where the 747s used to go for maintenance when TAP operated 747s. So somebody showed me that last week, not something that I'd ever seen before, so I thought, oh, I do like a geeky fact, so yeah. Okay guys, Transavia about to depart. I swear these NGs are getting louder. So guys, we're going to get a departure from Swiss in just a moment. It's an A320neo. She's a -271N, so she's got the Pratt & Whitney 1000G engines. So we might get a howl, Claudia. However guys, inbound India Bravo 3102. This is Iberia in a Puerto Rico livery, arriving from Madrid. So special paint scheme, I believe. She's an A320-214, or the OG as I call it. Okay guys, Swiss is just lining up now, runway 20 off, uniform 5. I can't remember if I announced her flight number. So, Lima X-ray 2085, she's off to Zurich. Hotel Bravo Juliet Delta Alpha. I've suddenly been able to stop being able to talk for some reason, guys. Maybe I need more water. He's definitely getting less howly. I don't know if that's a real word, but less Chewbacca-y. Yeah, it's definitely a fix being done to the A320s. I know the A220s still give us a howl occasionally, but I like it. I like the sound. I always hear it from my room. I always know when Lufthansa or Swiss are on the move, because I can hear it really loud from my room. I live by Terminal 2. So, for example, when I land in Lisbon, guys, and I'm a tourist, I actually walk home from the airport. So, Chewbacca-y. Is that Chewbacca-y? I'm trying to think of an actual word to describe it. Howly. Howly engine. Anyway, right, enough of my nonsense. This is how I fill in the gaps between movements, guys. So, right. Guys, you never guess what? There's another Embraer. So E190 long range, TP871. This is definitely a record for Embraers today. Excuse me. She's arriving from Bologna. This is an E190 long range. Arriving after 2.5 hours in the air. I'm keeping my eyes peeled, but where is Retrojet, guys? She's definitely due in about the next 20 minutes or so. We do love a Retrojet on this channel. I think it should be legal requirement that every airline has a Retrojet. Unless they're new, of course. Do you know what I'd love to see? Tap if any of you guys are watching. I would love to see A330neo in, like, you know, the 90s, between 1990 and 2005, that livery they had, you know, with the stripes, the green and red stripe. First time I ever flew to Portugal, I threw on an A310 of that colour. So I'd love to see a A330neo in that. So anyone from TAP, if you're watching, hint, hint. I know it's your birthday next week, so, you know, give us a classic TAP livery. That's what I'd like to see. I can be demanding if I need to, guys, so... What did I do? Did I give a wrong... Oh, okay, I thought I'd mixed up an A320 and a 21 again. It usually happens at least once every live stream. It's easy to do though, because tell you what, guys, that camera is a lot better than my eyes as I get a little bit older, guys, as much as I don't want to admit it. Did I announce this one? No, I didn't. TP763, this is arriving from Oslo. A321neo, Tango Juliet Mike. That's a beautiful touchdown there. So guys, wind's picking up a little bit, so you might notice a little bit of crosswind, but nothing that they can't handle here. We had some very dynamic landings last week on our live stream. I believe it was Thursday. They better not change right away now. We've already changed twice. So if they do change to 02, guys, we're here for the duration. Okay, so. Nah, there's plenty inbound. I don't think they're going to change. Oh, louder. Where did he sneak in from? Okay, Foxtrot Romeo 9705. She's off to Vienna, A320-232. And she has the V2500 series engine. So, usually, to me, it's a bit of a deeper, louder sound. It's more like it. So guys, a little bit peaceful in Lisbon at the moment. As always, that's never going to last for long. But I hope everyone's having a good Friday afternoon, so welcome to your weekend. And I started the stream with this, guys. If anyone's still working, no, I've spoken to your boss. He said it's fine. I don't know who your boss is, but I'm sure they won't mind. So go and grab a beer, put your feet up, or whatever you choose to drink. Aviação TV encourages responsible drinking, of course. A320neo, guys. TP1822. So the Neos are so quiet on landing, guys. I'm going to speak this bit. Just arrived from Lages. Airborne, I think it's 2 hours 4 minutes. Okay, let's do a quick check, guys, because I am expecting to see a heavy. So, you've been patient for long enough. If anyone likes the heavies, guys, we started with a 777. We also had the A330neo up for another 75 years from TAP. TAP's birthday next week, March the 14th. So 78th birthday next week. And Bruno, another little fact that you might correct me on. The last count, fleet size is 77. Destinations are 93. I don't know if that relates to summer or winter or what, but I was trying to pull some facts together today, guys, because I'm trying to impress Bruno with something that he doesn't know. So, anyway, enough of my nonsense. Let's see where we're up to. A lot of delays, guys, with inbounds at the moment. Ooh, yes, we are going to get a heavy arrival. Ooh. Okay. A few more embryos. So I'm expecting one more heavy arrival, guys, in the next few hours. Let's see where we're up to with departures. So Wiz always giving us a noisy arrival. That's Whiskey 64373 arriving from Sofia. That's an A321-231. So first generation. She also has the V2500 engines, as does the next departure. So this is an A320 from British Airways, so Bravo Alpha 519. She's off to London Heathrow. That'll come as no shock to anyone. So UK reg, so Golf Dash Echo Uniform Kilo. Oh, she got UK at the end. Oh, that's ironic, that registration. EU UK. Someone's definitely having a laugh there, I think. So that's yes. We don't do politics here, guys, but someone's definitely having a laugh with that registration on that A320. So KLM's on the move, guys. We've got another Ryanair shortly and a couple pushing back. A320 from Finnair also. So yeah, not going to be quiet for very long. It never is for Lisbon, guys, and we're not even into summer schedules yet. So I'm looking towards the end of March, guys, and as soon as this clocks change, we'll start getting back to, I call it our bread and butter, which is the evening streams with all the cargo departures, which I absolutely love. And the good thing is we're going to have Emirates on our evening departures, so missing from the last couple of years due to world events, so we'll definitely catch an Emirates nearly every night. Guys, we are dangerously close to 19,000 subscribers, if anyone hasn't. One thing that I ask people to do, set notifications, simply because we don't work to a set schedule. And if there's ever a highlight, something we can bring that's a bit unusual, we will make sure we can. Just catching up with the chat guys. So good afternoon, Shanti. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here. Indonesia. Oh wow, that's another pin. I've got a map at home of locations that everyone tells me they're watching from. So anyone from Iceland that's still missing on our map? Ironically, Wales is also missing as well, which is where I come from, so my parents have definitely not been watching. Brazilian is our biggest audience, of course, so boa tarde. Germany, oh wow. I think we've got Lufthansa soon actually, Josh. We got some Condors a couple of weeks ago. We went to Madeira to do a streaming day. And I do like that stripy Condor, I don't care what anyone says. Okay guys, TP673 arriving from Amsterdam. This is an A320-214. So guys, nice variety of airlines coming up now. So it's not all about TAP as much as I love them. So British Airways 519, she's off to London Heathrow. And I've already announced her. She's got the very ironic registration of EU, UK. I won't say any more about that. But big up to the Brits who are watching. So guys, just going off topic a little bit, I think we're going to get a helicopter. There's a helicopter that's just pushed back. I believe this is the owner of Highfly, A109, she just pushed back now. So, we're going to get some rotary action. I don't get to say that very often. Next to the bus. Let's get a zoom, guys. Mr. Highfly, if you have a spare seat, you know, I'm free, you know. Okay guys, all happening at once. TP537 just arriving from Berlin. These guys are stupid people. Don't even get me started on Beja today, Bruno. So is this air show happening or not, guys? Because we've had so many mixed messages, because we announced it, and I'll be honest guys, we were supposed to be there today, but unfortunately it never happened, so let's see what we can do. But I know some people who booked to fly to Portugal because Beja announced it, and then they cancelled it, and then... Is this definitely confirmed? Okay, right, let's stick with Lisbon, guys. So KLM, you may notice you get a strange light from KLM when the the sun is behind us. So this is Kilo Lima 1696. She's off to Amsterdam. 737-800. So 18th of July. Well, that certainly makes sense, because the original date clashed with a couple of quite big air shows. Okay, guys, I don't want to get the blame for saying there's an air show when there isn't, guys. So what we'll do is we'll get some confirmation. We've got some contacts at the Air Force, so let's see what they say. I'm just keeping an eye on a helicopter. We've got an Augusta A109. As soon as she starts up, guys, we'll make sure we capture her. We might have to sacrifice a couple of fixed wings, but I don't get to give you guys helicopter movements very often. That's true. Yeah, M Silver, 87%. I had a DNA test, 87% Celtic I am. And I've also got about 5% Iberian as well, so, you know, no getting rid of me now. So I know we've got some German viewers at the moment, guys. That's Lima Hotel, 1168, arriving from Frankfurt. The proper Lufthansa colours, as far as I'm concerned. Although as a verified news channel, guys, I'm not supposed to have an opinion, so that's just my spotter opinion. So Foxtrot Romeo, guys, 1990. This is Ryanair. She's off to London Stansted. And I'm going to do a check on inbound, guys, because we are expecting retrojet soon. Finesse just holding there. Can we just get a quick look at the chopper? I just want to see if she started up already. Just because it's something that we don't get to cover very often, so... Mr. High Fly, if you're watching as well, if you want to give us a low fly past, I'm ready. So she's not started yet by the look of it. I'm determined that we're going to catch her lifting off. Let's have a look, Ains. Well, we'll definitely see it, but let's see. Do you know what flight number it is? Okay, guys, TP763 arriving from Oslo, A321neo. Then one of my favourite airlines, guys, Finnair. So you've heard me say this before, so lovely to see Finnair back in the daytime. She was always a very, very early flight. So Alpha Yankee 1740. She'll be flying to Helsinki, of course. So about 4 hours and 20 minutes, I'm told. So Retrojet is just approaching Goiás, near Praia Fluvial Cabrera, so not too far away. Okay guys, another one from the home team. This is TP 1684 arriving from Funchal, Madeira. This is an A321neo. So long range, this is Tango X-Ray Bravo. Airborne for 1 hour and 28 minutes. And I hope everyone's had a great time in Madeira. Awesome place. I went there for the first time 3 weeks ago. We've definitely got some Eurowings here. Oh, it's parked at Terminal 2, Ange. That's why we can't see it. I think there's 2 of them there. But let me check it out. Okay, guys. TP 1697. So, 1 in and 1 out. So the next departure is off to Funchal, Madeira. Another long-range A321neo. This is Tango X-Ray Lima. She's just lining up on runway 20 now. So a bit of activity around the helicopter, guys. Looking at the flight schedules, I suspect she's going to be 4:30. Ah, so this particular A321, her first commercial flight was yesterday. Okay, yeah, she got delivered a couple of weeks ago, I think. Oh, the 7th. Okay. See, Bruno, did you know that? That's a little fact I thought I'd drop in there, you know. So guys, if you've had too many Embraers today, you're about to get another one. So Embraer E195 Advanced Range, operated by TAP Express, about to touch down from Seville. This is Tango Tango Zulu. Good job there, TAP Express. See, look like it was a bit difficult, guys. Yeah, wind's picking up a little bit. Always does in Lisbon in the afternoons. So back in the day, there was a second runway here where, long before my time in Lisbon, as I understand it, with the evening crosswinds, it was quite frequent for them to change. So where this A330 is parked here used to be 35-17. So only once did I ever see her get used when I was a tourist, long before I moved to Portugal, only once, but that would have been a great sight from here. I was looking through the RTP archive, there's lots of videos there of the old runway being used. However, if you look at some maps of Lisbon from the 1950s, I mean, I think there was about 6 runways at one point. So a lot of the taxiways now are former runways. Right, let's check out a bit of activity going on. Nice to see something different. We don't get much rotary. We've got a really good video of Super Lynx, Portuguese Navy from Air Summit last year. I think I'm still finding grass after that display, so I did try commenting, guys, and then all of a sudden I got hit by this massive dust cloud. So the video's there, I think from October. If you check out Air Summits, I think it was day 3, the daytime air show. Yeah, it took a long time to wash my clothes after that dusty display. Oh guys, we're going to get a heavy arrival soon. Anyway, uniform 27364, arriving from Toulouse, A321neo. This is EasyJet. So guys, you've waited long enough. So one of my favourite things about this particular location is a completely unobstructed view of an A330neo arriving. So we are going to get a heavy arrival. This will be TP288 arriving from Luanda. This is an A330neo. Tango Uniform Golf. She's been airborne for 7 hours and 38 minutes. And I see her already. She's about to touch down. So you've sat through a lot of A320s, guys, so let's have a heavy enjoy. One of my favourite things about here. Just give me a few minutes, Angel. I'll check it out. I'll check out the flight schedules in a moment. Okay, so let me check a couple of things out, guys. Got a couple of minutes of quiet. Hope everyone's having a great Friday afternoon. Because it is Friday, guys. I keep forgetting it is. So what I'm thinking of doing, guys, I suspect Retrojet might be our finale for this evening. However, we make sure we cover everything. And when I say this evening, I mean just sort of my particular live stream. But I want to make sure we capture everything first. So keeping my eyes peeled. I'm expecting the A109 helicopter to depart in about 10 minutes. Ooh, is that the hangar opening? So I'm just watching the maintenance hangar, guys. So TAP's maintenance hangar's just opening its doors. Right, where is Eurowings, guys? I'm just having a little check, guys. A lot to keep track of here. Oh, they're not changing runway again, are they? Oh, God. Guys, runway change. So I'm so glad we caught that A330 because they've now changed to 02. This is the third time today. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to get a different angle of takeoff now. There's no point in us repositioning now, guys. So what we'll do is, we've seen everything that we wanted to see in terms of arrivals. However, as soon as Retrojet comes, guys, we'll get a good zoom on the taxi off. So they're going to be taking off the opposite direction now, so they should lift off right in front of us here. I'll be honest, guys, it doesn't to me look like the wind direction has changed, but we're on top of a hill here, so I'm looking at the clouds, yeah. So guys, runway 02 at Lisbon. This is where we set up originally before they changed here. But it's nice to give you it's nice to give you a runway change on a live stream, actually. Right, so it's a bit more difficult spotting wise for me here. So let me see. Oh, right, okay, Azores. Sorry guys, that caught me by surprise. Sierra 4135, she's off to Lajes. This is Azores, the natural livery. So yeah guys, it'll take too long for us to reset up from the other side, so we are here for the duration. Okay guys, so let me just recheck everything. So everything's the opposite side I was expecting it. I can hear something else. Okay, this is TP 1946, she's off to Porto. Tango Juliet November, this is an A321neo. She should appear just to our right in just a moment. So the good thing now, guys, is we could give you the landings previously, but they were taken off into the distance. So now we sort of have the takeoffs that I can give you now. So we like some variety. Obrigado, Shanti, thank you. Just catching up with the chat, guys, so happy Friday, materials. I agree with you. My favourite day of the week, Friday. And then I make all these plans, and then the weekend comes and I don't do any of them. Obrigado, Kevin, appreciate it. Do you know, they must know we're live at the moment, because they've got the fire station just opening all their doors, and the maintenance hangars are all open as well. I think, you know, I might be wrong, guys, but I think it's just for us. So, guys, what do we have? Are we waiting on an arrival? It's a bit tricky now. Ooh, we've got a very nice looking 737-800 from Royal Air Maroc, so Alpha Tango 982. She's arriving from Casablanca, which is only 1 hour away from Lisbon, guys. So she's just about to touch down. We'll get a really good shot. So one of my favourite paint schemes. So beautiful aircraft, this one. So guys, yeah, so we won't see them touch down as such. We get a good view of the landing roll though. We get to see them taxi off the runway, so variety is the spice of life, as my mother used to say. We do like some of my mother's phrases on this live stream. Oh, I can hear a takeoff, guys. Sorry, I've got to really be on the flight radar with this. Okay, Welling on the move. Victor Yankee 2701, she's off to Bilbao. So this angle's a little bit trickier to film from when they depart from here, guys, so just getting used to a new way of filming. So either way, I think we do a good job. Not as easy as it looks, guys. As anyone that joined our Saturday stream a couple of weeks ago, I tried to do some filming for a couple of minutes, and yeah, the stress meant I only did 2 movements. So approach is looking nice and busy. Everything's repositioning. So Eurowings, I know someone was asking about Eurowings. It's due in 9 minutes, arriving from Dusseldorf. We have another A321 due from Azores as well. Okay. Yeah, so I did have everything nicely sequenced in my head about what we were going to see, guys. Obviously, with the runway change, it's all gone out the window, so I will say it as I see it. So, about to touch down, we have TAP TP1367 arriving from London Heathrow. She should pop out from behind that side of that hill any moment now. Tango X-Ray Alpha, so the first A321 long range for TAP. And what a noise difference, guys, if you compare it to the first generation A320 family. Barely make any sound at all, which is why I'm talking. So guys, some A220 fans in the chat. So Air Baltic is going to depart in just a moment. I suspect we're waiting for TP1015 to arrive now. So she's arriving from Madrid, airborne for 54 minutes. Strangely enough, guys, it's Tango November Tango, so it was 1 year ago and 1 day since we did a live stream from Madrid, and that's the aircraft I actually flew back from. I'm from Madrid as well. What we'll do, guys, when Retrojet arrives, we'll get a nice, good view of her. Do I like FNC? What's FNC? Am I being stupid here? Funchal? Oh, of course! Oh, how could I get that wrong? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So, one of my favourite live streams we've ever done. I finally crossed it off my aviation wish list of seeing the Madeira approach, and we also got to capture an A330neo there as well as the French Air Force. So we were really lucky that day. And the rain stopped as soon as we arrived, so yeah, it was one of those perfect days for me. Right, where's Tap? Oh, there she is. Nice to see TNT. Bit of a running joke on the channel, guys. All three of us who are mostly on the live show, we all flew this aircraft in different destinations on the same weekend, even though we weren't going to the same place. All of us ended up on this aircraft for some strange reason. Okay, guys, BT676. We're going to get a departure now. This is an A220 300. She's off to Riga, Air Baltic. I think it's the first time I've seen an A220 from here when they're using 02. Right, she should, yeah, she's starting to roll now. That's a new angle for me, guys, with an A220. Usually they're always taking off away from me, so... I was never a fan of these aircraft when they first launched, but definitely grown on me since they've become more and more frequent. Okay, inbound. We've got Vueling, Victor Yankee 8435, arriving from Amsterdam. A320 Neo. She'll pop out from behind the hill in just a moment. She's just over Campo Grande at the moment. Yeah, I can definitely feel the wind change now as well. It's all over the place today. So what we'll do, guys, is we've covered most things today. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a finale of Retrojet, I think. Arrival. Gosh, I'm not too sure, Thomas. Right, I'm going to just check, guys. Was it Eurowings inbound we were waiting for, guys? I'm struggling to follow the chat, so... so, go with Eurowings and Retrojets. Getting a bit nippy now, guys. We've got an event to cover this evening, so... we will have a premiere for you very soon. Okay, so yeah, I see it. Eurowings is number 3 to land. And then, what we'll do, guys, we'll wrap up on Tap Retro, and then our post-lunchtime stream is complete for today. But plenty in the meantime. Okay. Oh, okay. A lovely departure from Air France. That's Alpha Foxtrot 1625. She's off to Paris Charles de Gaulle, A321. I nearly missed it, guys, because I was just trying to figure out where... oh, our Retrojet is. So, guys, our next arrival is one of my favourite aircraft in the world. This is TP1205, TAP Air Portugal, retro livery. Oh, are we going to get this helicopter soon, guys? Oh, this always happens when we say finale, doesn't it? Let's see. So, guys, she's just about to touch down, retro jet. She's an A321-251 Neo, and she's flying from Warsaw. Charlie Sierra, Tango Juliet Romeo. So one of my favourite aircraft. So painted in the old TAP Air Portugal colours. Hello. And I'm just waiting for her to pop out to our right now. So she might be painted in old colours, guys, but she definitely doesn't sound old. That's probably the quietest arrival we've had today. But there she is, guys. Retro jet. Delivered 27th of October 2020. But one of my favourite aircraft. Yeah, more retro jets, that's what we need. Just got a Ryanair 1320 going to Rome. She'll appear to our right in a moment. However, I suspect you guys prefer retro jets, but let's capture a 737NG. So just a couple more inbound, guys. I'm going to take 2 minutes out, guys. I'm just going to check on a movement. I'd just like to potentially see if I like a finale. That's why, guys. So let me just do some checks. I'll just be a moment, guys. Okay. So Azores, a Wonder livery. So this is one of 5 A321 Neos with Azores. They still operate 2 A320 COs, first generation. But big fans of Azores on this channel. Any airline that invites me to have an inspection of the cockpit, I'm going to be a fan for life. So. So just keeping an eye on this helicopter, guys. Might be our finale. Retrojet arrived a little bit earlier than I expected. Air Europa. This is Uniform X-ray 1156. She's off to Madrid. 737-800. So guys, I know a few guys are waiting on Eurowings, so this is our next arrival. I'm hoping to bring you this helicopter, guys. I really want to give you some rotary action for a change. So I'd like that to be our finale. Hopefully she doesn't delay for too long. This is... Anyway, Eurowings Echo Whiskey 9602. She's arriving from Dusseldorf. This is an A320-214. Registration Delta dash Alpha Bravo Delta Tango. One of my favourite liveries, Eurowings. So I'm just following the chat, guys. I wasn't sure, Ainge, if you're still with us. I'm not too sure if you're waiting for... I'm a bit confused if it was an arrival or departure. However, this is likely to be... If it's a departure, it's likely to be the aircraft that your friend will be on. Mozart, everyone that's just joined us. So we're coming to the end of today, guys. But... we've done quite a lot of action today, guys. We started today with the 777 Emirates. Oh, it's not getting cold, so we're just having a bit of a debate here, guys. Eu estou com frio? No? No frio. I only know how to say that because every time I get on a bus in Lisbon, it's the most frequent thing I hear at the moment, so. And a couple of other words that I won't repeat on a live stream. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to comment blind just for the last few minutes. It's getting a bit cold now and I just want to watch the planes, so I'm going to go to the chat, guys. So if anyone wants to drop the flight numbers in there, I'll be really grateful. Oh, go to the fire engines. Oh, let's have a look at this, guys. Looks like they're in a bit of practice there at the fire station. And then when we do our August live stream and it's about 38 degrees, I'll be asking them to come a bit closer. So I can see a bit of activity around the A109. So I suspect she won't be too long. They're designed to be quick, these things, so I'd like to bring you guys a helicopter. It's not something that I have not said. We haven't, very rarely we've brought helicopters actually. We've Portuguese Navy, and when we streamed from Madrid, it opened with the Spanish Air Force Super Puma 1 year ago and 1 day. So guys, for the last few minutes I'm just the spotter now, so I'm just going to be watching like you guys. Sometimes when I think about live streaming is you forget what you've seen half the time, so even I'm amazed sometimes at how good the view is here, so I never quite take it all in. I'm sorry if I've sounded a bit under the weather, guys. I still can't shift this cold now. I've not been very well this year so far, but nothing's keeping me away from my aircraft. And one thing that I mentioned on the live stream this morning as well, so I'm working from home again now, guys, so I can definitely be more involved. I've had a bit of a busy couple of months, so things have calmed down now, and I'm back at home again, so yeah, plenty to come, guys. Summer schedules and time zone change coming up soon. And summer streams are on the way. I'm so excited. Right, Iberia is off. Puerto Rico livery. She jumped a bit quicker than we were expecting her to there, so I'm sorry if we lost view of her for a couple of seconds then. It'd be really great if they all lifted off the ground in exactly the same place. That would be really great, but unfortunately not. Anyone that joins us in the summer streams, guys, when you see Star Air departure, that's a true test on whether you're good at filming aeroplanes, because they literally go straight up. For how much longer, we don't know. I mean, I know Star Air are looking to replace them soon, but hopefully a few more years yet. Some of the aircraft that Star Air operate as well are ex-Britannia, so some of them are the very first 767s that entered service. Just have a look in that hangar, guys. That looks like an Azul embryo to me.
American.
What reg is that? Let's have a look. Registration November 241 Mike, Quebec. Ah.
Yes.
What's she doing here? Is she going to be leased or? Nice. I hope they can keep one in Azul colours. I wouldn't mind that. Definitely one of the best paint schemes is Azul. With that blue and that green. That's beautiful. So any subscribers of the channel, guys, we've got a video going live this evening at some point, depending on if... Well, it's not a 5-minute job when you upload a video, but we'll have another one going live today. I'm not a part of this one, but we cover a lot of different things at Aviação TV. It's not all about live streaming. And we are on the normal social media channels as well. Instagram, Facebook if you're old like me. What's the other one? Twitter. I like Facebook. I'm Facebook OG. 2007 I signed up. You right with timing? Nice and peaceful here this evening, guys. Not something you often say at airports, but... So, what time is it, guys? Anyone in Portugal? It's nearly 5 o'clock. If you're still working from home, you're nearly there. Unless you finish at 6 o'clock, like I normally do. Hope everyone has a really good weekend, guys. Weather forecast is scheduled to get not so good from Monday, so make the most of this weekend. Okay, Turkish Airlines. I'm not too sure we'll be live then, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, so Embryo 135 is near that curved hangar. Ooh! Where am I looking? Can we see it? That looks like a Gulfstream 6 to me. Just having a look, guys. Mike, where am I looking? Am I in the right place? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see the curved. Is it the military apron, I believe? Where did that other one get towed earlier? Is it still there? Okay, so I forget what I've seen half the time, guys. Honest to God. Ooh, Lisbon spotter. Controversial. I'm a fan of both of them. I can't decide. Latam or Azul. Ooh. As long I don't want any more white aircraft with black tails. That's what I don't want anymore. So, okay, I'm guessing it's behind their military apron. Okay. The old okay, behind 146. One of my favourite things about being a passenger in Lisbon was always being able to see what was hidden behind there. I remember when the A310s were retired, I remember them all being parked there for a while. And the TAP A340s, of course. So they were retired, I believe, October 2019. I got to see the end of the A340 with TAP. However, we do have high fly to fill in the gap. Lots of A340 action last year. It's a little bit quiet now in Lisbon, guys. What's going on? So uniform 22367 about to touch down from Luton. EasyJet. UK registered, so EZBB. I read that as Easy Baby. But they do have some quite dynamic registrations, EasyJet sometimes. A319, guys. Can't be many of these left with EasyJet now. So one difference is you'll notice that with these A319s there's 8 emergency exits, not 6, so high density layout. I believe it's 156 seats instead of 134. And a lot of them were sold to United as well. We actually caught one last year from Madrid on a delivery flight. So she had EasyJet livery but no airline markings. So it was only afterwards I found out she was on a delivery flight. She'd been packed up for about a year or so. Ah, okay, Mike. There's been a lot of biz jets in Lisbon the last few weeks. A lot of exotic visitors. Oh, that would have been a sight. TWA. I do have memory of TWA, but I remember being in JFK in '96 was the last time I believe I was in JFK. I remember seeing TWA there. And when I was 10, I was taken on a flight from Raleigh-Durham Airport in North Carolina. So we have family friends in the USA, and we flew a PA-28, and I can remember driving around in a golf buggy, looking at DC-9s, MD-88s when I was 10 years old in the US. I mean, I wouldn't have realised what what they were then, but I'd give anything to go back 30 years now. Looking at. Okay, Tap's pushing back here. Just keeping an eye on this chopper. Yeah, I'm hoping to catch this helicopter, guys. I just want to give you something rotary. But this is always my fear. I always announce something and then, according to the flight schedules, this was 4:30, so yeah, it always happens that way. Yeah, it's getting a bit nippy though, guys, I won't lie. A bit cold. So it's that time of year in Lisbon where it's beautiful in the day and cold at night. And by cold I don't mean like -20 or anything, but that wind is a bit cold. So we've got Ryanair inbound. Tap should depart in just a moment. We've got an A319 departure. Right, I can hear the engine start of a A321neo. You can definitely know when it's a neo. So just about to touch down, guys. Foxtrot Romeo 6537 arriving from Funchal in lovely Madeira. 737-800, of course. Uh-oh. I tell you what, guys, shall we? Oh, let's see if this is on time. I suspect this is going to go before the helicopter. A330-200 in the next 2 minutes. Should we have an A330 departure from here, guys? Yeah, let's go a few minutes longer. Might need to do. Have we got a spare? Okay. So, battery's almost there, guys, but I think we'll be alright. This always happens. As soon as I announce something, we always. Oh, yeah, I'm saying nothing now. Okay, TP 1364 off to London Heathrow. Just got an A319 about to depart. She should appear to our right in just a moment. I suspect that I see some action around the helicopter, we'll see. Beautiful A319, my favourite airliner. So guys, we are technically a post-lunchtime stream today, so we were going to wrap up about half an hour ago. However, I suspect that you guys will not forgive me if we don't cover what's about to push back. So, we're going to get an A330-200, so not a Neo, and it should look and sound amazing from here. So what we'll do, guys, we'll go with a finale of that, I think. And we're just keeping an eye on this helicopter here. I don't want to miss a lift-off. So I think that'll be a good wrap-up for today. So I'm just following the chat, guys. Two of us on the chat at the moment, so I'm doing the English part. And we have the legendary Big P taking care of the Portuguese part. So, okay, chopper, lights are on. A330, lights are on. Oh, I like it when this happens. Here we go, guys. Finally, I get to bring you a helicopter on one of my live streams. We should see an A330 pushing back any moments as well. And we're talking the OG first generation A330. So not a Neo. She's not up yet. She better not be delayed, guys, otherwise we'll have to stick with the chopper, but we'll see. Oh no, she's 12. Okay, one thing at a time. Alright, let's focus on this. So, I'm not very good with helicopters, guys. I believe this is an Augusta 109. And I believe, is it the owner of High Fly who's on board? So, or something, someone like that. Somebody with more money than me, I'm guessing. Mr. High Fly, if you can see me, you know, I'm on the hill. If you want to give us a ride in a helicopter, you know, hint, hint. Just keeping an eye out, guys, on traffic. I want to try and see if... Yeah, so we're looking at an A330-200 for our finale, guys. She's already boarded. So I expect to see her push back in about the next 3 or 4 minutes. If she's on time. And then the fire brigade are having a really good time there as well. Want to do a change? Right, guys, we need to do a battery change. Let us just... Oh, hang on, let's get this. Okay. So let's get some rotary action, guys. I'm not too sure where she actually taxis to. This is the first time I've seen this departure sequence. Just getting a battery warning, guys. However, we should capture this. We'll do a change. So she's just facing straight towards us. We'll have to see if it's quicker. May need to do a battery change, guys, so you might cut to camera 2 just briefly. Oh, that looks good. First time I've seen a helicopter on one of our live streams. If anyone's a big fan of helicopters, I grew up at Arief Valley, where we had Wessex and then the Sea Kings based, anyone that's from the UK. So the yellow search and rescue helicopters, that's where I grew up. Oh, you're joking. B52. Oh, this is something we don't see every day, guys. Was that a go around, guys? Transavia. She went up really quick. Sorry, guys. We were just focusing on the battery change, but what are you saying about B52, guys? Don't stress me out. B52. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, there were some B52s over Spain today. I noticed. Give us a fly past US Air Force, and we won't mind a couple of B52s. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest that our finale should be in the next few minutes. So, the law dictates that we need a battery change just as the helicopter is going. Ah, okay, that was a very low go around, I'll be honest, guys. So, apologies we couldn't capture that. I think we captured it on camera B though. So, but yeah, battery warning just as the chopper started to taxi. So. Right, Ryanair, Foxtrot, Romeo 3376, just arriving from Berlin. And what I'm hoping to give you as the finale, guys, is, yep, she's already on flight radar, guys. We're going to get Tango Oscar Oscar. So we will get an A330-200 to finish off today. I tell you, we've had some lucky escapes today, guys. So they changed runway. We managed to get here in time for Emirates, and then we did the battery change in time for an A330-200. So winging it, I think the name is. I want one of these helicopters, Claudia. You know, if anybody wants to donate a helicopter, you know, you've got the links there, guys. If you wish to support the channel with a helicopter. If only. Do you know, I'll be honest though, I used to have a jet engine. I used to own a Rolls-Royce Derwent engine. Which, if anyone knows about military aircraft, is from a Gloucester Meteor. However, it's now in a museum. So we recovered it from a beach many, many years ago. So where I grew up in North Wales, guys, there was a lot of military accidents back in the 1950s. And that's uniform 28722, and she's off to London Gatwick, EasyJet Europe. So good news, guys, is Tango Oscar Oscar is already moving. Where is she? I don't see her. Okay, so what we'll do, guys, our finale today will be TP11 A330-202, so we will get a mighty good sound from here. So she should lift off just in front of us. So anyone that's just joined us now, we started the stream with runway 20, and they changed halfway through, so we've got the best of both today. And a nice bit of rotary action, which quite rare for us to see helicopters at Lisbon. I know the A109 is quite frequent. Sometimes we get the air ambulance as well. We got a really good, some really good footage of that about a week or so ago from the other side. And then what we're going to do, guys, we've got an event to film. So TP 1117 arriving from Gran Canaria. And this is an A320neo. And even in reverse, guys, these Neos, they don't make a sound. So I'm guessing she's idle reverse at the moment. This is Tango Victor Echo. Oh wow, I'm Silver, I didn't know that. Hey Claudia. Yeah, well I think, are you Alvalade, Claudia? I've got a terrible memory of course, but we could be neighbours. I live on Avenida do Brasil. Okay, another departure guys, TP5. She's off to Natal. This is Tango X-Ray Delta. And this is a long range A321neo. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled, guys. According to flight... Oh, she's taxiing. Why can I not see an A330 moving? I mean, they're not that small, are they? Can you see an A330 moving? But yeah, looking forward to this, guys. So, first generation A330. A nice noisy arrival from Ryanair there. She's just arriving from Brussels. Foxtrot Romeo 4918. Oh, I see it now. Okay. So guys, we are going to get a heavy departure. That will be our finale today. I couldn't leave you without a heavy departure, could I, guys? So we started with a heavy departure and we'll finish with a heavy departure. Lots and lots of stuff in between. So, as always, guys, big thank you to everyone again. Thanks for all the support. We are dangerously close to 19,000 subscribers now, which blows my mind, to be honest. It doesn't feel like that long ago we passed 15,000, so we are really grateful. And we appreciate all the nice feedback and all the nice messages we get as well. So anyone outside of Portugal, if you want any advice on Lisbon as a spotting venue, send us a DM or an email or anything. We're always happy to give any advice. It always helps if you know someone in a city. If you ever want to go to a city and you're not quite sure, then just send us a message, guys. So we're coming up to the last few movements now, guys. So we'll be seeing Charlie Sierra Tango Oscar Oscar. This is an A330-202, powered by two CF6 engines. In my humble opinion, definitely the best sounding jet engines on a heavy. However, I don't want to get a big debate going. It's always I know people like the Trent as well, but I love the idle sound of the CF6. And by the look of it, guys, she's not wasting any time. So I think we're going to get one more of the smaller departures. Oh, EasyJet just about to touch down. Uniform 24435, just arriving from Lyon. And then guys, we're going to warm up after that. We have another aviation themed video to upload tonight. Ah, I'm being spoiled today, guys. 2 A319s from EasyJet. My favourite airliner, of course, the A319, which confuses a lot of people, but there we are. I just think they're perfect. You know, dimensionally, I just think they're fantastic. My favourite aeroplane on the Microsoft Flight Sim as well was the A319, back when I had all my computer equipment. Unfortunately, it's still all in the UK. There's two more first. Wait till you go to Cosford. Wait till you go to Cosford. This is June weather, like this. Why do you think we drink so much? I'm going to do a late night out tonight. It's Friday. Okay guys, so TAP's just about to arrive from Faro. This is an A321neo, Tango Juliet Oscar. And then, no, they're making the heavies wait. They always do this to us. But we don't mind. The more the merrier. And I am really looking forward to seeing this A330-200 depart. So what I'll do, guys, I'll do a gradual wind down, just so I'm not doing this big long Oscar speech at the end. So thank you to everyone again. Big thank you to Skyshop for all their support as always. And I hope everyone is having a good Friday, continues to have a good Friday night, and has a really great weekend as well. We've worked hard all week. So our last departure, no, not last departure, our last small departure, TP1970. This is an A320, and she's off to lovely Porto. I'll be back soon, Porto. I'm desperate to go back. So guys, our last arrival of today, this is going to be Transavia, Hotel Victor 6203, arriving from Eindhoven. Right, Transavia, you're always good at loud reverse thrust, so don't let me down now. This is our last arrival of today. And then guys, we all know what's coming next. She's already starting to line up. So we're going to focus to the right. So guys, I am breaking my own rule, but it's for a good reason. Our last departure of today will be TP11. She's flying to Recife, and this is Charlie Sierra Tango Oscar Oscar. This is an A330-200, or 202 is the exact mark. So 2 CF6 engines. First generation of A330. So TAP still have 3 of them. So 22 A330s in total. No, excuse me, 22 Neos and 3 A330-200s on my last count. I may be wrong there. Right, guys, she's rolling, so let's focus on the right and let's capture this, guys. Hope you enjoy. And that, my friends, is how you end a live stream in style. So that was worth waiting for. God, you can really feel them as they go past as well. So guys, with that, so Lisbon goes on, but unfortunately we can't. So what I'm going to say, guys, is obrigado again. If you're just joining us, go all the way back to the start for our Emirates departure. And then you have to watch the whole thing. That's the rule, okay. So big thank you to all the followers, subscribers, to our members. Big thank you to SkyShop for their support as always. I hope everyone's enjoyed about the last 3 hours I think we've gone today. And I hope everybody has a great weekend, guys. So what we'll do is let's get a nice image to finish on. Got to be one of the home team, of course, guys. So, I'm going to say boa tarde. It's not quite boa noite yet. So, my name's Daniel, guys. We are Aviação TV. Set notifications, guys. We've got some things to post this evening. And I will speak to you all soon, guys. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. Boa fim de semana.